On two. The starters for the Golden State Warriors. Inside, it's Green next to Jackson Davis. Gary Payton II is out there with Stephen Curry. And it's Wiggins in at the small forward position. And for Dallas, Washington and Gafford, the combo inside. The two stars in the backcourt, Luka and Kyrie. And it's Thompson in at the three. Well, Brent, it's been a blessing to watch Stephen Curry in real time. But he's the kind of player, his highlights will stand the test of time for years.
The best shooter that's ever played the game. Yes, it's been a real treat, BA, to watch all of that happen. But I give credit to Steph. The early part of his career, shaky with the injuries, the confidence never wavered. And then all of a sudden, behind these magical hands, the game had changed.
Let's send it to Allie LaForce, who caught up with head coach Jason Kidd. Allie?
And no surprise, Steph Curry was the topic of conversation on how they'll defend Steph. Coach laughed, is there a way? I mean, this guy is not just a shooter. Steph's ball handling, his passing, it's what makes him an all-time great. It's always a pleasure to watch Steph Curry, and we get another chance to tonight. Guys.
As always, Allie, thank you. Pure from three-point range. Curry's got 5 now.
It doesn't matter. I mean, once Steph Curry crosses half court, you're in trouble.
Irving against Payton. Pass to Thompson. It's rebounded by Golden State. Last time they met was in the Bay Area.
The last time out, they barely captured a win against this team, and it came down to some key turnovers.
Great positioning on the putback.
Well, Draymond doesn't just come down with the rebound. He goes right back up aggressively to score.
Doncic passes to Thompson. Takes a three. The rebound by Wiggins. Golden State has gone 1 for 3 from beyond the arc. Payton finds Curry. That won't go either for Curry. The Mavericks have gone just 2 for 4 from the floor. The kick out to Wiggins. On the wing, Payton. Outside Curry. Oh, it's blocked by Washington. It's an even 3-on-3 break. And here's Doncic outside. Yes, and a nice assist from Thompson.
Encouraging to see Doncic sink the three. Needs to keep doing this now.
But Grant, despite the Warriors' success over the last decade, it hasn't always been this way for this franchise.
Yeah, they didn't have many winning seasons before they got Steph, Clay, and Dre. And you know, BA, from 1978 to 2012, they made the playoffs just 6 times.
And the Warriors with possession here. The Mavs get their last shot to go. Curry against Irving. Now here's Curry. He's closely guarded. Just 2 to shoot. From the top of the key. It's rebounded by Dallas.
Couldn't quite line that one up. Just got to shake it off and move on to the next one.
Here's Payton. He takes it in. Here's the 3. Doesn't go, and he's 0 for 1 from the floor. Doncic feeling it out a bit. To the paint. Intercepted. Here we go. Throws it up high. Oh, they get a hand on it. Back to Curry. From the baseline. Here's Jackson Davis. Oh, are you kidding me? Wow, amazing. Man. And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
With all eyes on Steph when he has the ball, his teammates find openings, and he finds them.
Now here's Irving. 23 points his last outing. Driving to the basket. 2 shots, 2 makes. Off to a good start.
Love how effective Irving is on the drive. His head is up, and he just cuts right through the defense.
Curry against Irving. 41 seconds left in the first. Curry with it. Checked by Washington. And here's Green from the arc. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Curry. Green's got 5.
Draymond Green imposing his will and now making threes. This spells trouble with a capital T.
Out to Thompson. Stolen by Wiggins. On the wing, Curry. He's guarded by Washington. Payton, no good. Washington against Wiggins. Washington passes to Gafford. With 1 on the clock. No good. Misses at the buzzer. Well, a good close contest so far as we finish the first. And getting it going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And what do you guys think about the Warriors here in this one?
Defensively, their gambles are paying off, jumping passing lanes and pressuring ball handlers.
Just playing some real gritty defense right now, just getting up in bodies and forcing a lot of turnovers.
Thompson, the small forward. Washington holding down the floor. The 2 stars in the backcourt, Luka and Kyrie. And it's Gafford in at the center position. So that's who Dallas starts the second with. Here's Curry after the basket by Dallas. Boom! He jams it straight down.
And we talk often about how hard Payton works. There he shows it off on the offensive glass.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Brian, the Mavericks are making moves to surround Luka and Kyrie with talent. Now they've given up a lot of draft picks, but that's what you do when you have superstars in their prime. With their beefed up roster, Coach Jason Kidd says, we are deep. This is the first time the Mavs have been deep in a very long time. Brian?
Haven't been able to hear that in a while. They've got some players now, Allie. Well, the defender's stopping the developing fast break. That looks like a transition take foul. He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here.
Yeah, so easy to root for Stephen Curry because of how much fun he seems to have on the floor. Embraces the competition, but is able to laugh it off when something doesn't go his way. A lot of things do, though.
Drops in the 3. It's that time of the year, everyone. Opening night for these 2 teams in this new NBA season.
And we've been waiting all summer, BA, to kick this thing off. So much excitement, so much hope, so much possibility. I'm sure both of these teams are going to come out with a lot of jitters and nervous energy, but we're going to settle in, and we're going to see the highest level of play right in front of us. It's time for the NBA to get it started.
Now here's Curry. 9 points in the game. Knocked loose. To the inside. Gafford. Jackson Davis grabs the miss.
I'm not going to see that very often. The defense in the vicinity, but still, he's not one to blow layups.
The kick out to Wiggins. Lets it go from deep. Doncic pulls down the board.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Thompson passes to Washington. And stolen by Green. And here's Curry. Releases. Yep, it finally drops after rolling around the rim. Curry's got 6 in the quarter. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for the Warriors.
Well, the effort they've shown on defense has been infectious. Everyone on this team continuing to jump at opportunities to come away with steals.
Well, they've really attacked off of the turnovers, so leaking out and capitalizing on fast break stuff.
Now here's Curry. 11 points in the game. Pass to Jackson Davis. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Now, you have to prevent him from getting to the paint, unless you want to see a highlight.
Green against Doncic. In the paint, Luka!
The size and strength of Doncic can go overlooked. I mean, he's more than capable of scoring there in the paint.
Brent, you could hit the three back in your day, and no doubt, Stephen Curry is the best three-point shooter in league history. What makes him so good from deep?
To me, BA, it comes down to the way that Steph goes about his habits in practice. If you ever watch footage of him in pregame warm-ups or in the offseason, there is so much variability in what he does in terms of preparing his feet and hands to shoot the basketball. There's no one that practices the way that Steph does. And there's no one that produces the way that he does either.
And we're joined now by Shams Charania. He's calling in with a story. Good to have you, Shams. What's going on?
Thanks, guys. Well, after their three-point shooting abandoned them in the finals, the Mavericks have addressed that shortcoming in a major way, acquiring one of the Splash Brothers, Klay Thompson. Klay is eager for a fresh start and an opportunity, I'm told, to add another ring to his championship resume. This should be a match made in heaven.
Without a doubt. Shams Charania with the report. Thanks, Shams. The putback. Wiggins all the way.
And man, I love it when Wiggins gets vertical. Such an impressive athlete.
Washington inside. He's covered by Curry. And Washington with the basket on the assist from Irving.
And their offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
Curry passes to Payton. It's Wiggins on the wing. Lets the three fly. And Wiggins knocks down the three.
If Wiggins hits these three-point balls at a high clip, he'll become a much better player and more dangerous for this offense.
That one goes in. Irving's got 10 points in the quarter.
You want to settle for something going away from the basket, aggressive with a finger roll.
The kick out to Wiggins. Curry, a screen on Irving. Wiggins passes to Curry. Puts up a three. And the rebound goes to Dallas.
It's been that kind of quarter for him. The shot has just been unreliable.
There's the three. Washington grabs the miss. Washington's got 4 rebounds now. Gafford finds Doncic. Irving for three. That one falls. Great set up by Doncic. Doncic has got 5 assists in the game.
And he was dominant in their last outing. And the same thing here tonight. He is in a terrific mood right now.
Seems to be nobody standing in his way. Nope.
All right, Allie, thanks for that. We will see everyone right back after this break. Ready for the second half.
The Hawks playing at State Farm Arena as they go up against the Cavaliers. Tip-off will be 2:30 p.m. And moving on now, the Mavericks are in the thick of it. A very competitive game so far.
I like how they've been eating the glass.
Thanks for joining us.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been a fairly even one. Well, you look at Kyrie Irving in this game. He's been everywhere.
I like how they control the tempo and play to his strengths.
Now, this is showing that they're not going to play at anybody else's pace but their own.
And so in the game for the Warriors, Brandon Pajemski out there with Jonathan Kuminga. Then there's DeAnthony Melton. Then it's Buddy Hield. And it's Looney in at the 5, roaming the paint. And looking at second chance points last year, here were the teams that did the most damage on the offensive glass. 5th on the list, the Warriors.
Second chance points were crucial to their offensive production, so they worked to maximize that strength.
And for the Warriors, they're shooting just 42% so far in the game. Ooh, took them no time at all to get that one. And the Warriors lead by 3.
Buddy does such a great job of preparing his shot even before he gets the ball.
Dinwiddie with it, and it's Hield picking him up. Exum. That three's off the mark. And the Warriors pushing it up now. Pass to Pajemski. Fires from deep. Golden State with a rebound. Hield from outside. Powell pulls it in.
Well, the D really getting away with one there. No one on him. And that's going to be good 9 out of 10 times.
Here's Dinwiddie out to the wing. Here's Marshall. No made baskets yet. Powell left side. Clock at 6. And the rebound goes to the Warriors.
You talk about things at halftime and then you come out and you go 0 for 3. I'm sure that wasn't up on the board.
Stolen by Dinwiddie. On the break. Here's Lively. And the shot's good.
And that's got to be a relief. Finally getting something to go here in the second half.
And when you look back at the 2023 draft, the Warriors got great value out of their picks.
Yeah, I mean, they got Pajemski with the 19th pick, a versatile player who impacts the game at both ends. They also got Trace Jackson Davis late in the second round. And he is a fundamentally sound big man with great upside. That was execution to perfection. Textbook transition offense.
Yeah, once you burst through a seam like that, you got to look right towards the rim. Sweet play.
Grant, there are such intense rivalries at the college level. Do any of those carry over to the NBA?
Oh, BA, they sure do. I was part of some serious college rivalries. There was a lot of trash talk with the guys on the other side. It didn't stop that much after we got to the NBA.
Lively's shot is off. Golden State has gotten 2 of 4 threes to fall here in this third quarter.
They keep capturing the lead, then giving it back. We'll see if they can hold on to it this time.
Well, you can tell they really want to increase this lead. They can't keep letting them take it from them.
Here's Exum. Count it, and the foul. It's going to be on Jonathan Kuminga.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Dallas shooting their 3rd free throw attempt of the game. So it's the Warriors now, looking ahead to their next one, playing at Phoenix. They'll match up against the Suns. That'll be their 2nd of 3 games total on this road trip. And they'll get another chance. Melton passes to Kuminga. They get it back. It's good on the putback. And the Warriors lead by 1. These teams just keep trading the lead.
Yeah, you wonder what it's going to take for someone to pull away.
Pass to Marshall. Powell sets a screen. Marshall passes to Dinwiddie. Here's Powell. And the basket's good. Off the assist from Dinwiddie. Powell's got 4 points this quarter.
When you have Dinwiddie as a teammate, you have to be ready. Spencer is a tremendous distributor.
Powell against Kuminga. It counts! And the foul! That's on Dante Exum, and they're not happy with the call here. Coach has given the signal. He's going to use his challenge. Probably a good idea.
One shot. The play is under video
In place. We've seen so many of these personal foul calls still disputed even after the video review.
There's no doubt there's going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls. But at least we have the option to take a second look, so the officials can be sure they get it right. So they see clear evidence of a bad call, and they're going to overturn it. Probably the right decision.
And give credit to the officials for recognizing the mistake and correcting it. Nobody likes to say they got it wrong, but they fixed it in a hurry.
We've gone about 3.5 minutes here into the third. Pass to Marshall. The 3 is up. Great D that time from Pajemski. The Warriors have gotten 5 of 10 shots to go. Oh, how about Moody with the open court finish?
Big time slam there from Kuminga. His coaches and teammates encourage him to get up strong like that.
Dinwiddie against Melton. And Dinwiddie, here we go. Pass to Powell. Warriors with the rebound. And here we go, the Warriors running again. 36 seconds left to play in the third quarter. Here's Melton. Back to Looney. 6 to shoot. Hield for 3. Counted from distance. Hield's got 8 points in the quarter.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range.
Maybe trying to find a little bit more space and ball movement to get guys open at the three-point line.
Pass to Marshall. Can they get it? Dallas, no good that time either.
Yeah, my expectations were that he was not going to miss that one. He handled it.
Wow, Kuminga playing way above the rim.
Things are starting to come together for them, and the lead is starting to grow too.
Coaches always talk about the first 5 minutes.
And so it's the Golden State Warriors, up by a healthy 8 points at the...
Get there, the ball's moving. Looks more...
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth quarter. Irving and Thompson fill out the wings. Washington and Gafford the combo inside. And it's Doncic in at the point. That's the lineup out there for the Mavericks. Back to Melton. Hield against Irving. Second shot opportunity. Outside Pajemski. Over Thompson. The shot by Pajemski, no good. Mavericks trail by 8. Thompson left side. Warriors with the rebound. In transition, here come the Warriors. Hield from outside. Golden State with a rebound. From deep, Melton hits the three-point.
Well, Looney knows his role, good at keeping the ball moving and finding the right man for the shot.
Hield against Irving. Yes, and a nice assist from Thompson. Irving's got 19 points.
Yeah, he's leading the charge for them, but let's be honest, he needs more help if they're going to get out in front.
Yeah, doing anything he can right now to get his team to cut into this lead and give them a chance.
Back to Looney. Outside Kuminga. 4-3. And the Warriors with another 3.
And the defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter.
And here's Doncic. He'll bring it up for the Dallas Mavericks. A 12-point game. Following this game, they'll hit the road and challenge the Jazz at Delta Center in Utah. It'll be the front end of a 2-game road trip.
A guard that can truly do it all. Doncic has tremendous power.
Hield passes to Kuminga. Here's Looney. Misses the 3. Tipped. And up the court they come. The Mavericks on the break. Luka! Lethal!
I like when Doncic goes right up with it, giving the defense no time to react.
Pajemski with it. Gafford picks him up. Pass to Looney. Back to Hield from outside the arc. Second chance shot. To the wing, right side. Looney inside, working on Thompson. The shot by Looney, no good. Mavericks trail by 7. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
And it's a completely new group here for the Warriors. And so it's Dallas with it. Fourth quarter keeps moving along. 3 minutes gone by now. Washington outside. Pass to Thompson. Here's Doncic. No good. Green with the defensive effort. The Warriors lead by 7. Hayden finds Curry. From deep three-point range. It's good! Curry with a long-range bomb.
This is why Steph Curry is virtually unguardable. When he's sinking those kind of shots, it just devastates you defensively.
Oh, it's stolen by Doncic. And Doncic hammers it home.
What a two-way play. Just tremendous.
Yeah, the steal was slick. The slam topped it off.
And we say it time and time again, so I'll repeat it. Have to be careful with the ball, or this is what happens.
outside Peyton. Shot clock at 6. Green, a screen from the arc. Curry, no good.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Irving against Wiggins. 1:02 left in the fourth. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
Yeah, you don't want to put Curry at the line. That's just dangerous and pretty much 2 points. Stephen, the best free throw shooter ever.
And so Curry nails both of them. Here's Doncic. Irving with a deep 3. The quick look, no good that time.
It's never easy from that distance, but we see him drill those and shoot around all the time.
Oh, no, I know he can make it, but that's warm-ups, so maybe just a step too far.
They really came in with the right mindset today. I can guarantee you their flight home will be filled with some smiles.
Yeah, when you step into an opposing team's arena and you can play with this type of composure, boy, that food tastes good on the way out of town.
Outside Curry. And that comes off the assist by Green. And the Warriors lead by 15.
This has been their game plan here in the final period. We'll see if it continues to work out.
It's one thing to have teams shoot a bunch of threes, but with this team being that hot defensively, you got to chase them away from anywhere near that line.
Fires from way outside. And so it's the Warriors taking care of business. Allie, thank you as always. And that about does it for the first game of the new NBA season.
Coach, it's in. NBA opening night, one of the best dates on the calendar. I know you're as excited as I am.
I sure am. Finally, Kevin, we get some games that count. We've been waiting months for tonight, and I love how at this point, everybody has playoff aspirations.
A lot of optimism, isn't there, Coach?
There sure is. This is the best day of the year.
Now the starting group for the Denver Nuggets. Sharing the wing spots, it'll be Brown and Porter Jr. Before in the 5, it's Gordon and Jokic. And it's Murray in at the point guard position. Basket counts.
Well, that's just great awareness there from Murray to take advantage of what the defense was giving him and go to work in the mid-range.
Nobody near Irving. Bangs home the trifecta.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Well, I briefly spoke with Jason Kidd. Now the obvious concern is Nikola Jokic, particularly as a playmaker. Coach told me if Jokic goes off for 40 himself, we can still win if we hold his teammates down. But that's tough when he's hitting those guys in their favorite spots. Kevin?
Thanks, David. And Brown pulls it down. And here's Denver. Last time they met was in Denver.
And it seemed inevitable that they were going to lose that game with how they struggled. But in the end, they had an opportunity to win it.
Yeah, and those are the type of losses that kept me up late at night. They were 1-2 plays away. You think about every possibility just to get 1 or 2 more buckets.
And here are the Mavericks now. Washington passes to Irving. Pass to Gafford. His second shot goes in. Off to a good start. 2 for 2.
Well, a sharp start for them. 3 of 4 from the field.
And Greg, at the time Kyrie joined Dallas, there were some questions around how he and Doncic would fit together.
Yeah, well, Dallas needed another ball handler who could score and make plays for others. Doncic couldn't do it all by himself, especially in the postseason. Now we're trying to build around those two guys.
Now Irving, following the three-point attempt by Aaron Gordon. Count it. Irving's got 5.
You can't start the game much better than this. 4 of 5 from the field.
Thompson against Murray. Jokic with the screen on Thompson. Pass to Jokic. Puts it up. Kyrie Irving grabs the miss.
Well, that wasn't a bad shot. Defense playing a little loose there. Sometimes it just doesn't go in. How'd that move work out? The important part is to get the ball in the basket, not to make the highlight reel. Come on.
Here's Brown. Boy, he was something else against Utah. And here's Doncic from the arc. Trains the three-pointer.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they shot the basketball.
Here's Jokic. Shot to stop the run. And it's good on the way in.
Well, in a league of huge guys, Jokic's size stands out. He is a problem.
Doncic against Murray. Thompson for the triple. And it's Denver with the rebound.
Finding space on the perimeter, but he couldn't capitalize.
A high-level athlete with great run and jump ability. Porter finishes well in transition.
Washington passes to Gafford. Drops in the layup for 2. 6 points for him. Here's Murray. He's coming off a 22-point game against the Utah Jazz.
Yeah, and you can't overlook the 4 steals he added. Those were some major momentum swings.
Now here's Murray. Trailing by 4, and the shot goes down.
Well, every defense gives extra attention to Murray, but they still have trouble keeping him under control.
At the elbow, it's Thompson. Pass to Washington. Some nice passing here by Dallas. Washington with the screen on Murray. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
A moment to check out Luka Doncic here. Coming off a terrific season. He averaged about 34 points a game, 10 assists and 9 rebounds. Just a fantastic scorer off the bench. Always a factor in every game he plays.
Yeah, look, you need that kind of punch off the bench. Someone who can help shoulder the offensive load.
And here we go. The Mavericks in a fast break. Irving passes to Washington. To the inside. Here's Jokic. Good, and a nice assist from Porter.
Assist from.
And it's 6 points for Jokic.
And if Jokic has the position inside, forget it.
A shot by Washington, and he's wide open. Gets the three-pointer to fall. And here is Murray. And it's Murray with the jam.
I'll tell you what, I'm not sure these guys can keep this up.
Well, you expect there to be peaks and valleys, but you've got some excellent scores on both sides.
And it's sent back by Jokic. Both teams have it going here early and still close through the first quarter. Mavericks ahead. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. Let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Mavericks.
Well, the coaching staff's game plan is very clear. Move the ball on the perimeter and shoot the shots with no hesitation.
You also have to admire how they challenge the defense inside, getting a lot of points in the paint.
So on the floor for Denver, the forwards are Porter Jr. and Gordon to his side. In at the guard spots, it's Murray and Brown. And it's Jokic in at the center.
Just no resistance on the inside. That's their 5th consecutive make in the paint.
With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. Kevin, Jamal Murray is built for clutch situations. Coach Michael Malone said, I know a lot of guys are pretty good in the regular season, but when the stage is at its biggest, Jamal seems to step up and perform. He's a guy that thrives in the moment, never afraid of it. Can't say that for a lot of players. Kevin?
Well, you're so right. He isn't afraid of anything. David, he is big time. Thank you. Quarter number 2 with just over a minute gone. Irving misses.
That's a defender doing just enough to cause a miss on the layup.
The amazing Nikola Jokic, Stan. How fun is this guy for us to watch every time we do a game?
Yeah, he's such an interesting guy, Kevin. He's got so many skills, and he's led the league in touches, but he's near the bottom in how long the ball sticks in his hand, constantly making quick decisions and passes. This guy is really like watching the best we've ever seen.
I would agree. And what a quality to know where to go with the ball when the pressure arrives. Murray, no good. The Mavericks leading. And Irving with the basket on the assist by Doncic. Irving's got 7 points.
And fast breaks are often determined by speed. And Irving right up there with the game's quickest.
Jokic against Gafford. And it's Jokic missing. Mavericks leading by 3. Irving from long range. Hits it from 3-point range. He's got 10.
How many times have we seen a possession to take that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Outside for Murray. Jokic with the screen on Thompson. Murray scanning the floor. Just 5 to shoot. And they force the shot clock violation. Great team.
All right, a chance to look at stats for Irving. He's coming off an excellent season. Last season, he averaged 25 points per, 5 assists, and 5 rebounds. And most of all, you have to love the defensive grit he brings to games when he comes off the bench.
Yeah, I love having options like him off the bench. Guys who bring effort. They can change the attitude of the team.
Greg, you think about oversized point guards, and the gold standard has always been Magic Johnson. Now you look at Luka Doncic, and he's certainly big for that position.
Definitely some positive similarities, right? But the big difference is one of those guys has 5 rings, and that's not a knock on Doncic. This is a team sport, but Magic's ability to affect winning was right there with another MJ, Michael Jordan.
You know, a trend that's been unmistakable, Greg, over the last few decades has been the number of positionless players.
Yeah, and I think that's a great thing, right? So many players now with diversity in their skill set, and there's no need to commit a player to a certain role just based on their size.
Murray kicks to Gordon. Trying to get something going. Can't hit that one. Mavericks leading by 8. Down low. It's tipped. Here's Murray, and it's Murray with the jam.
Well, we always talk about Murray shooting, but he can attack the basket as well.
On the wing, Doncic. He's covered by Murray. Gafford. The shot's good on the assist by Doncic. Doncic has got 4 assists in the game. To the middle. Here's Gordon. And it's Gordon with the finish.
He is an all-world dunker. Gordon with the monster jam.
Outside, Porter. Some nice ball movement by the Nuggets. In the corner, it's Gordon. On the wing, Murray. Porter with the screen for Murray. Clock at 6. It's in, and he's a very efficient 5 for 6 on the game.
Yeah, that time, Murray called his own number, and it paid off for him.
Pass to Irving. Driving in. Out to Thompson. Gafford trying to break free. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. For Dallas, they have had 2 chances at the line already, making them both. The first free throw is good.
Well, Thompson is known for that shooting ability, but deserves more recognition for his defense. He's got the size, the lateral quickness, and most importantly, the desire defensively.
Here's Brown. He's covered by Irving. Outside, Gordon. Plays it up and banks it in. Gordon's got 4 points in the quarter.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
2 minutes are allowed to review the play.
We are not going to halftime just yet. Officials signaling they are going to review the tape.
And the footage relayed to the officials from the replay center in Secaucus.
Thanks, David. And we'll be back shortly following halftime to get the 3rd quarter underway.
26. Okay, please direct your...
Look here now at the Mavericks. I've always loved when I started the season at home. I'd be eating good. I'd be dominating down low.
And now let's discuss this game. Talk about a strong start for the Mavericks.
Well, they've been the more measured.
Thank you for being with us.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Kyrie Irving really making a difference here.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
Yeah, I'd love to see what they drew up in the locker room, because you're right. He's the problem right now.
So with Irving on the bench, here's the 5 for Jason Kidd right now. They've got Powell. Exum is out there with Spencer Dinwiddie. Then it's Derek Lively, and it's Marshall in at the small forward. Strother, no good.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
There's no air space there whatsoever. That's as close as you can get without foul.
Lively inside. He's covered by Watson. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that. That's your only option.
And he's good on the second. The Nuggets trail by 7. Outside Westbrook. Out to Saric. Back to Westbrook. Shot clock at 6. Down low. Here's Jordan. And DeAndre Jordan throws it down.
And just look how naturally Westbrook creates for his guys. An effective use of the pick and roll there.
And looking back, Coach, how great was it to see the Nuggets win their first title back in 2023?
One of the great NBA stories, Kevin. It was huge. It was a moment years in the making. That championship meant so much to the city of Denver and its fans.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Kevin, thanks very much. The Mavericks have been much improved defensively. Coach Jason Kidd says when you're leaning on Luka offensively to deliver, and he does, you have to be able to cover him. Not just him, but Kyrie. The focus on playing defense and protecting one another is at a high right now. It can't just be 3 guys. It has to be all 5. Kevin?
It is, David. You're right. It's a team game. The Nuggets trail by 5. To the left wing. Watson with it. And he banks in the layup. Watson's got 4 this quarter.
That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time.
Exum deciding where to go with it. Out left to the wing. 3. Marshall buries the long-range jumper. Marshall's got his first 3 points of the game.
Well, hey, you give him some daylight, he can knock it down.
And it goes down 2 points.
The defense not putting up any fight on the inside. They've allowed 10 straight points in the paint.
Here's Exum. Westbrook pulls it in.
2 minutes remaining.
And it's Westbrook with the ball. He brings it up for the Denver Nuggets. Their defense has only allowed 6 points in the second half.
And that's what Jordan does best. An extremely lethal dunker.
Dallas has gone 5 of 8 from three-point land. 15 points and a deep ball for them tonight. Here's Dinwiddie. Good D by Jordan. Nuggets trail. And pushing it up. Here's Denver. The shot goes down and it gets this game back to even.
Any chance you get, you want to put yourself in a position to succeed, and that's what he did there.
Well, converting on those transition opportunities is just so important.
Powell with a screen on Westbrook. In the corner, Lively with it, and the foul called on Russell Westbrook. That's his first foul.
Second team foul.
Dinwiddie kicks the foul. Dallas, no good that time either. The Nuggets have gotten 6 of their 7 shots to go down in this quarter. What a fantastic start to the half. Saric dishes to Watson. 54 seconds left to play in the third. 5 to shoot. And the call will be against Najee Marshall. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Here's Strother. Here's Jordan. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. Jordan's got the lead up to 2 now for Denver. Here's Dinwiddie, and he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. It's going to be on DeAndre Jordan.
On a shooter like Dinwiddie, you have to guard close, but Dinwiddie challenges that defense and draws the foul.
And the Denver Nuggets, led by multi-time MVP Nikola Jokic. And they've done a tremendous job surrounding him with the right kind of people.
They certainly have, Kevin. But one caveat here. You can surround Nikola Jokic with any player, Kevin, and he will figure out their strengths and get them the ball where they need to have it. This guy makes everyone better.
So you think we're not giving enough attention maybe to what he thinks upstairs, how he sees the game?
He sees the game, Kevin, as well as anyone who's ever played it, and he directs traffic out there. He is a true point center.
Check out the elevation from Westbrook. He's got some of the best hops in the league.
Dinwiddie kicks the foul. Just 3 on the clock. And he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. 3 quarters of play in a close game here. Nuggets. And let's take now this moment to bring up our State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today, the big fella here with the sweetest of dimes. What a plus it is to have a post player who's got this ability to find.
Yeah, it's pretty to watch. It's great to have so many big men in the NBA who can dish it like this.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this 4th quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. So out there for the Nuggets right now, in at the guard spots, it's Murray and Brown. The forwards are Porter Jr. and Gordon to his side. And it's Jokic in at the 5, roaming the paint. Murray, the pass to Jokic. The slam by Jokic.
Well, run into Jokic too hard on the screen, and you'll be on the bench for a while.
Tries the spin move. Irving kicks to Thompson. He lobs it up, and Gafford throws it down.
And you can see him give a look. And then just burst to the rim for the alley-oop slam.
A pair of teammates, Greg, with a terrific feel for each other. Outside for Murray. A 3-pointer is right on target. And the Nuggets lead by 4.
Well, you got to love that play. Murray gets to his spot, and the pass is right there.
Here's Doncic. Impressive work inside from Doncic.
And the D not really doing its job there. A little slow to react to the ball getting into the paint.
Thompson against Murray. Tipped away and stolen by Kyrie Irving. Doncic outside. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. And a chance now to catch up on some numbers with the hustle stats for Dennis.
Well, they've shown just outstanding effort defensively, and it's resulted in several forced turnovers.
And one other thing they have done well has been scoring in transition, looking to run whenever they can.
Washington out to Thompson. On the wing, Irving. Denver grabs the miss. To the paint, stolen by Washington. Now the Mavericks moving it up. Here's Gafford. Porter pulls it in. Denver in the lead. Murray outside. Gordon kicks to Murray. Inside, Jokic, and Jokic slams it in.
Well, we've seen Jokic do this before, coming through in the biggest moments.
Gafford sets the pick for Thompson. Thompson gets it inside.
And this is why they go to Thompson. And the coaches, his teammates, they all trust in his ability to deliver.
Murray against Thompson. And Murray. Here we go. And it's Murray with the jam.
Well, there's no question. Murray can go get one for you when you need it most.
A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Oh, Doncic launching that one.
How about the poise from Doncic right there? He ups the ante when it's a critical possession here in the game.
And it's Murray penetrating. And the rejection by Gafford. Drives to the hoop. Offensive rebound. Out to Doncic. A shot by Thompson, and no one's around. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic.
Big time from Clay. Doesn't get phased when he has the opportunity.
Murray against Thompson. Jokic with the screen on Thompson. And it's Murray with the jam.
Well, that's the way Murray can create chances. That's why you want him with the ball in clutch situations.
Doncic against Murray. Money!
Big-time basket at a big-time moment.
Yeah, don't you just love... see a player embrace that kind of pressure?
Murray against Thompson. Murray dishes to Gordon. And he slams it down right on top of P.J. Washington.
Really a grizzled veteran at this point. Gordon's a guy who's been in these spots.
Doncic against Murray. Got it.
Incredible. Doncic decides he wants to take over, and that's his personnel. He comes up with the goods on that one.
Porter, a screen on Irving. And he drives in. Right wing. Jokic, that's a two-pointer. And it's Klay Thompson with the rebound. And they commit an intentional foul. We'll see another one of those so they can get into the penalty.
That's right. No other option but to foul and hope for some misses.
Porter with the steal.
A pass that long had better be on target. Otherwise, it's impossible to make a play.
So it's a narrow victory for the Mavericks, pulling out the W. That was a fun night of basketball and fabulous finish as they continued to wait out until the... All right, David, thank you. And that'll do it for the first game of the NBA season.
opening night. Great to be here with you, Clark.
Always great to be with you as well, BA. And this is perhaps my favorite night of the year when you talk about the NBA opening night. So much excitement, so much anticipation, and we know the rest of the season will deliver.
And so let's take a look at the starters for the Denver Nuggets. Pairing up in the backcourt, Murray and Brown. Gordon and Jokic together in the middle. And it's Porter in at the three. Three-pointer. Kept alive. Here's Jokic. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
Savvy, size, length, strength, touch. Jokic, a low down on the blocks.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Head coach Steve Kerr and I got a chance to talk for a bit, and I asked him about their matchup against the multiple-time MVP Nikola Jokic. He told me, quote, Jokic is going to find a way to impact the game. We just need to make it tough on him. We have to bring the physicality and be cognizant of other guys cutting to the rim. We'll see how their defense holds up, BA.
Great work, Allie. Thanks. And it's Jokic, that time on the assist by Porter. Jokic has gotten his second bucket of the game.
Using his size on the interior, Jokic extremely difficult to stop down there.
Wiggins outside. Outside Curry. Outside for Green. Stolen by Jokic. Here's Gordon. And Gordon with the big finish.
And this is Gordon's sweet spot. An awesome dunker who loves getting in tight and wrecking the rim.
And here's Curry for three. Jokic grabs the board.
You know, he just has not been himself this period. Just too inconsistent up and down at the offensive end.
And that's a foul called on Stephen Curry. That's his first foul of the game. Here's Murray. Turned in an outstanding game against Utah. Drains the triple.
They've hit 4 of their first 5 shots. Great execution and attention to detail.
Man, is there a guy more fit to run that 2023 team than Murray?
I don't think so, Brian. I mean, think about what Murray did. After coming off an ACL injury, he leads them to the finals along with Jokic and the rest of his teammates, and he went off in every playoff series. Tough shots, clutch shots, timely shots. Incredible stuff by Jamal Murray.
Probably should have scored there. He usually does.
Wiggins finds Payton. Now here's Jackson Davis. And here's Curry, defended by Murray. Wing shot on the way. Shot is good, off the back rim and in. Curry's got 5 points.
Not the best of shot selection there, but you know what? You do not look a gift horse in the mouth.
Here's Murray. Up and in on the layup.
Murray doing whatever it takes to find the shot. Dynamic play from Jamal.
Curry looking it over. They double team Curry to the left side wing. Here's Jackson Davis. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Curry.
Defensively, you just can't afford to give these easy looks up. Just asking to get burned if you do.
Jokic with a screen on Curry. Here's Murray. And it's Murray finishing it off.
Boy, Murray is a better athlete than he looks. He's actually terrific as an athlete. Have to love seeing him use that momentum to bounce up and throw it down.
Now here's Curry. He's got 5. Nice move. Wiggins, no good.
Usually, guys, he's going to knock that one down from there. Proficient at operating in that medium range area.
That shot wide open. He's got 10.
An outstanding first quarter from the field. You're exactly right. I mean, everything seems to be dropping. Impressive scoring here.
It's tipped. And here we go. The Nuggets on the fast break. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
So good to see Murray, not just as a scorer, but thriving as a passer, too.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
And then Porter with the dunk.
So far, they're owning both ends of the floor. We'll see if they can keep this going.
And, you know, nothing like getting an opponent on the ropes early. You love that if you're on that side of the scoreboard, and they are landing some haymakers now.
Now here's Curry. Not a lot of room. Wiggins against Porter. Wiggins passes to Curry. Back to Wiggins. Left side Curry. 5 on the clock. There's a screen by Wiggins. And they'll turn it over. Couldn't get the shot off. A shot clock violation. Here are the Nuggets with the ball. They're on a 19-7 run. Brown sinks the tray. Brown's got 5.
You can't help but look toward their defense. They're totally lost.
Well, everything's coming too easily. I mean, at some point, defensively, you have to take something away.
And anything you can do, Curry can do better. You do not want to get in the shooting contest with that man.
Here's Porter. And so it's the Denver Nuggets closing out the quarter ahead by 11 points. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for Denver.
They've really been pushing that thing in the open floor, and so far, the opposition's not been able to slow them down at all.
Yeah, we got to talk about how pestering they've been on defense, forcing turnovers and finding ways to score off them.
Inside, it's Green next to Jackson Davis. Gary Payton II is out there with Stephen Curry, and it's Wiggins in at the small forward position. That's the group for Golden State as we kick off the second quarter. And it's the Warriors with the ball. Denver getting their last shot to go. Curry. Pass to Payton. The 3. Jokic grabs the board. And so Jokic will bring it up to the Denver Nuggets. First chance of the year for them to go up against this Warriors team.
Last season, this was a surprisingly difficult matchup for them. Lost every game against this team.
Not what you'd expect when you look at the standings. I think this game is important to them to try and turn the tables here.
Now here's Gordon. Outside Murray. Jokic the screen. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. Grant, when you think of Jamal Murray and all he's been through, health is of utmost importance for him.
Oh, extremely important, B.A. Because when Murray is healthy, he's a lethal player and a huge part of this team's success.
Looney's checked in for the Warriors.
That's what he does. Rock solid at the line.
The 3 from Curry. They get the rebound. Green, the pass to Curry. Back to Green. Pass to Curry. Tries again. Gordon pulls it in.
Started out strong from three-point land. Hit 2 in the first quarter, but he's gone dry since. I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Yeah, yeah, completely a brain fade. I don't know where that came from. Just lost sense of time and the situation.
Now here's Porter. They lead by their biggest margin of the game. It's at 15 points. Over Payton. Porter gets the bucket. Porter's got 5.
Well, the coaching staff loves when Porter Jr. takes these kinds of shots. It really helps establish a rhythm for him.
Curry finds Looney. Back to Curry. The 3 ball. Denver grabs the miss.
Certainly not the kind of night he was looking for at the offensive end, and it's had a ripple effect on the team.
Jokic with it. Now Wiggins defending. Gordon, the pass to Jokic. Uses the glass on the layup. He's got 6.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense.
It's been an ugly quarter for him. Trying to shoot his way out of it. Might be time to work on the playmaking skills.
Gordon outside. Back to Jokic. And Jokic throws it down.
They've been very well-rounded and extremely focused.
Almost no holes in their performance tonight. They've been tremendous.
And what you love about this Denver offense, Grant, by and large, they take good shots.
Oh, they do. Top 5 in field goal percentage over the last 5 seasons. And a lot of that is Jokic delivering the ball to the right guy at the right time.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
We know Nikola Jokic is a natural, but that's not all. Coach Malone said it's too bad that people can't peek behind the curtain and see how hard Nikola works. He understands that there's no magic formula. Yes, he's incredibly gifted, but it's his work ethic. That's great. Brian?
Well, Allie, talent only gets you so far. He's got both.
Balanced play has given them the lead and also quieted this crowd.
Yeah, you said the key word there, balanced. I mean, their big lead owes as much to their defense as their offense.
Jokic, good.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
And out of bounds, Denver will have it. Here's a look at the schedule for Denver. On Sunday, they'll be matching up against Kawhi Leonard and the Los Angeles Clippers. Then on Tuesday, they'll go up against Stephen Curry and the Golden State Warriors.
The road is never the highlight of your schedule for any team. But for these guys, it is a chance to go out there, test themselves, and see how well they gel outside of home court. It could be a very valuable experience. And they're really working the paint now.
Green, a screen to end the run. Curry, that's good. Curry's got 13 now.
Picking up right where he left off. Hit 2 triples in the first quarter. Now he gets another to fall.
Jokic with a screen on Curry. Here's Murray. No, stopping him there. Jams it in, and he's fouled. An opportunity to 3-point play. It's going to go on Draymond Green, and this will be his second trip to the free throw line.
To get where you want to go as a team, you need big game players. There's no way around it. And historically, Murray tends to play his best on the biggest stage.
Denver has gone 4 of 5 from outside the arc in this one. Oh, wasted no time on that one. Porter's got 5 points now this quarter.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
Really a prime example of the difference in how these teams have operated offensively. Much more individual play at the other end.
To the middle. Out left to the wing. Here's Brown. The shot is good on the assist by Jokic. He has 7.
Leaving absolutely nothing on the table right now. Their focus and execution has been outstanding.
Yep, they're starting to stretch this lead out. Too much offense to keep pace with.
Jamal Murray, he's been. Thanks very much, Allie. We'll be back soon to start the second half of basketball.
Swerving off topic for a moment, I need you guys to weigh in on this. Is a hot dog a sandwich?
Oh, man, it's a hot...
Guys, let's go back now and discuss that first half and the stellar play of Jamal Murray.
I just love how...
That does it for halftime. Let's get back to game action. Here's Brian.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it's been a runaway. Really an incredible game from Jamal Murray.
Yeah, he's kind of been the floor general for them tonight. A lot of assists for him.
And, you know, that's not a job they ask him to do very often, but in the first half, I thought he was in perfect sync with his teammates.
Getting underway in the second half, here's the 5 for Michael Malone. Dario Saric is out there with Peyton Watson. Then there's DeAndre Jordan. Then there's Russell Westbrook. And it's Strother in at the shooting guard. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen is the call. Clark, one topic that gets its share of attention, illegal screens.
And with good reason, because guys are bigger, stronger, a lot of pick and roll action. So you've got to be more diligent in cracking down on those screens that are illegal. The game is extremely fluid. Guys are in constant motion. But I think it's a hard call to make consistently, but the officials have to keep working at it. The ability to play the one makes Melton valuable. He finds teammates when they're in good position.
Here's Westbrook. Pass to Strother. Oh, Denver gets it back. spins. Westbrook outside. And all around the rim that time before dropping.
Westbrook is all business as a scorer. He makes the complicated look simple.
Golden State has gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. Pass to Pajemski from downtown. Excellent defense there from Watson. Denver has gone 5 of 6 from three-point land so far. Westbrook left side. Launches it. The Warriors pull it in.
1 for 4 in the second half. Just trying to get into a rhythm.
Back to Kuminga. And here's Jackson Davis.
Nuggets foul.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
Personal foul. First team foul. At the line.
He's off on the first.
Trace Jackson Davis.
And he sinks the second. All right, let's say you're starting a new franchise today, and you get to pick any player in the league. Who you got, Grant?
Oh, man, there's so much talent to choose from. You can't go wrong with Doncic, Antetokounmpo, or Jokic. There's some enticing young players, too, like Anthony Edwards as well.
Only 20% from the field to start this half. To me, it looks like their opponent may have made some nice adjustments.
Here's Kuminga into the lane. And Kuminga throws it down.
Great job on the back end of the play.
Yep, finished with both hands, making sure of it.
Yeah, highly efficient. Nothing extra special there. Just effective.
First team foul.
The steal.
Look at the turnover situation, guys. And it's not been that bad. Just a handful. And when you take care of the ball like that, that can help you build a lead.
Adding insult to injury with the dunk off the steal.
Nice to see a good play on D. That led to some fireworks.
Well, turning defense to offense, we talk about it all the time. Try to hit your opponent at the other end before they can set up the defense.
Just over 2.5 minutes gone by in the second half.
And 1 move ahead of the defense. A solid pick.
And then the monster dunk to complete the play. Well done.
Boy, picture-perfect teamwork that time, guys. One guy sacrificing for the other. That's how you succeed in this league.
Outside Kuminga. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Pajemski. Oh, it's stolen by Jordan.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Outside Watson. And he banks in the layup. Watson's got his second basket of the game.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
You know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
It's Hield with the drive. Lays it up and banks it in.
And I like whenever Hield attacks inside like this, exploiting the defense when they give him these chances.
Denver has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. You know, to be a high-volume shooter like Buddy Hield, you have to have a lot of self-confidence, Clark.
Well, not just self-confidence, B.A. You better have the ability to knock down shots, and Buddy Hield has that in spades. He can get it done from any direction he needs to, going right, going left, off the catch. He can dribble into the three on occasion. That shot he's got is pure.
Oh, there's the alley. And here we go, the Nuggets on the fast break. And finished off by Westbrook.
That is really where Russell Westbrook excels, in transition with that great speed of his.
Ooh, it's stolen by Jordan. It's stolen by Hield. Inside. And Kuminga throws it down.
Gliding the pass to where it needed to be.
Wow, a strong finish to seal the deal.
And that's an alley-oop that'll be loop-to-loop all day long on the highlight reel.
First personal foul. Third team foul.
On defense, the Warriors. Here's Strawler. No points yet. Screen by Watson. Down low. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D.
Good heads-up basketball. Sees an opening and capitalizes.
Crosses over. Pass to Jackson Davis. Ooh, it's stolen by Jordan. Here's Watson. Over to the left wing. 2 on the clock. Oh, a rim-rattling two-handed jam.
And clearly not enough defensive presence there.
Well, he just took advantage and a ferocious jam.
And guys, that'll...
And so it's Denver in total control, up by 29 going into the break. Their efficiency has been off the charts. They're running their sets well with patience and purpose. We'll be back in a moment. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today coming from an unlikely position. It's the big fella with the sweetest pass of the day.
Boy, that's a nice asset to have. It's a huge boost to any offense, too. It adds a whole nother dimension when you've got a big guy that can pass.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same for the first 3 quarters. Wiggins and Green hold down the forward spots. Stephen Curry is out there with Gary Payton II, and it's Looney in at center. So that's the group out there for Golden State. Pass to Jokic. Now that we have a few years of reference, it's safe to say the NBA play-in tournament has been a roaring success, Grant.
Yeah, I agree, B.A. And people forget it was created in the peak of the pandemic. The league set up a lifeline for teams that lost key players to COVID. But it has turned into something much, much greater.
Such a threat to score. Jokic taking advantage of the defense, being a little overzealous that time.
And while Nikola Jokic has lots of years left in this league, he's already an all-time great, Grant.
You know, B.A., not many guys have won multiple MVPs and a title. But Jokic has already accomplished so much. And with his size and skill set, Jokic can be elite for a long time and add to that impressive resume. And let's face it, they won't get back in the game with fouls like that.
Looked to me like just a frustration foul. It really kind of sums up the game they're having in general.
Here's Jokic. And the layup is good.
His passion for the game, infectious. What a joy to watch when he steps between the lines.
Curry, no good.
And really a reflection of their superior effort level to this point. It seems to me they've gone after this win a little bit more.
Here's Jokic. Rebounded by Green. Golden State has gone 0 for 3 here in the fourth. Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
Payton's shot is good.
You know, Steph Curry is not always looking for his next shot. He's got a selflessness about him that's inspiring.
Murray looking around, driving inside. Outside Porter. Shot clock at 5. Jokic with a screen on Wiggins. Porter's shot is off. The Warriors have got 1 out of 6 shots to fall in this final quarter. Not ideal.
You know, he's just not taking good shots, not taking smart shots, forcing up a lot of low percentage jumps there.
And then Porter with the dunk.
For the size, the vertical, the explosiveness, Porter Jr. has all the tools to throw it down.
Curry from deep three-point land. Jokic grabs the board. Jokic has got 6 rebounds now in the game. And that's a foul called on Stephen Curry. That's his 5th foul. And Clark, we're seeing greater parity league-wide, but there's still those teams wandering the wilderness.
Yeah, and some of that is due to teams failing to draft well. You've got to be a little lucky, but you also have to be good in your draft selection. It's not enough to have a high pick. It's really what you do with whatever picks you have in getting it right.
Yeah, too bad he fouled out. But this team does have some depth at his position.
2 minutes
outside, Green.
2 minutes.
Kuminga with a screen on Murray. Pass to Payton. Back to Hield. Kuminga with it. And they turn it over. Shot clock violation as the buzzer sounds.
It's Denver basketball.
The Nuggets have gotten half of their attempts to fall in the fourth. 2 for 4 now. A look at the clock. A little under 3.5 minutes gone by in the fourth. Murray passes to Gordon. The Nuggets need to get one up. They get it back. Here's Jokic. And Jokic throws it down.
It's safe to say they have dominated this game. The game wasn't even as close as the score says in a great win for the Nuggets.
Boy, this was one physical game, guys.
They obviously felt that was an advantage of theirs coming in, and they were able to be relentless inside as a result.
And so this win marks their first victory of the new year.
Well, this 4-game season series promises to be an exciting one, and tonight they grabbed the early lead, going up 1-0 against the Warriors.
And as it was happening, as it was building, you knew this was a monster game for Nikola Jokic.
Now, he was a problem on the glass today, relentlessly crashing the boards and came away with a bushel basket full of rebounds.
Clark, when it comes to someone like Aaron Gordon, it seems like he makes at least one jaw-dropping play every night.
Well, when you've got that kind of special athleticism, B.A., you can do that. You can make highlight-type plays just by virtue of your activity and giftedness as an athlete. But he's become a heck of a basketball player, too. You always knew the athleticism was there, the energy was there, the work rate was there. But now you're seeing the skill develop. I love watching him work.
And again, it's Denver missing. Murray against Kuminga. Gordon with a steal. And it's Gary Payton II with a foul. That's his first foul of the game. We're in the bonus now, and they'll go to the line. That free throw good from Gordon.
Shooting for Denver, Aaron Gordon.
And good on the second, so he makes them both. Hield fires from way outside. Can't get it to fall. So no problem for Denver as they get... Thanks, Allie. Great interview once again. That concludes the first game of the NBA season. For Grant...
The Golden State squad coming through the tunnel earlier. Welcome to 2K Sport. For another edition. Now we'll look at Dallas's starting lineup. Irving on the wing along with Thompson. Big man on the floor for him. It'll be Washington and Gafford. And it's Doncic in at the point. And for the Warriors, in at small and power forward, it'll be Wiggins and Green. Stephen Curry's out there with Gary Payton II. And it's Jackson Davis in at the 5, roaming the paint. Now that the new season is tipped off, Richard, how important is it to get things off to a good start?
I'd say it's fairly important, but this is a long season, Kevin. It's about sustaining a high level of play consistently.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Now, here's Doncic. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. Well, over the years, the Warriors have had some historic tax bills.
Yeah, and for the most part, it's been well worth it because it's led to championships and they generate a ton of income. But now, with this tax repeater penalties, you can see why they've tried to cut costs, and every team in the league has followed.
Now here's Curry out of bounds. Dallas takes possession. First quarter of play, 1 minute played. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Well, I caught up with Coach Steve Kerr. Coach said how much he admires Klay Thompson, saying that guy is a champion. Coming back from 2 years away, Thompson's still one of the best two-way guards in the league. Nothing but respect for Klay, and there's zero argument here. Thompson surely a future Hall of Famer. Guys?
Thank you, David. Missed inside. Thompson passes to Doncic. On the wing, Wiggins for the 3. And the Warriors miss again.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
And in the first, a little over a minute and a half in. Here's Doncic. It's good.
Once Doncic gets inside with the ball, he's halfway there. Then he just uses his strength to finish the job.
Curry on the wing. Covered by Irving. Pass to Jackson Davis. To the inside. Ball's knocked loose. Here we go, one-on-one. Here's Gafford. Count it, good.
Daniel Gafford.
Warriors have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Greg, you love this topic more than anyone when you think about the best ball handlers of all time. Where does Kyrie Irving rank on your list?
Well, you know, I think, Kevin, he's at the very top. I've never seen anyone else pull off some of the things he does. Certainly makes a strong case for the best ever. And now only 1 away from being in the penalty.
Here's Doncic.
Textbook defense from Green. Still one of the game's best defensive players.
Doncic, no good. Payton kicks to Curry. Fires away from outside. Thompson with the rebound.
And that was a little bit of a range check for him.
Yeah, he might have been feeling himself a little too much on that one. He can hit it, but not consistently.
Warriors have gone 2 of 5 here, making 40% so far to start out the game.
Great hustle on the break. Wiggins taking advantage of that scattered defense.
Doncic, bounce pass. Washington against Wiggins. And it's Washington missing.
And you got to give credit to the D for never giving up on the play and doing just enough to bother him at the rim.
Curry, a screen on Gafford. Here's Payton. Back to Curry. Stolen by Thompson. And they blow the whistle for a foul. He was trying to disrupt the fast break opportunity. The Mavericks have been perfect at the line so far, albeit just 2 for 2. And for Klay Thompson, Richard, he's entering a different part now of his career.
And it happens to all of us. Father Time is undefeated. But Klay's game, his ability to hit threes as an elite level, that is not going anywhere, Kevin.
And it's Doncic missing. And here's Curry who brings it up for the Warriors. And a wide open look here for Wiggins. That's good. And it's Payton with the assist. Wiggins has got 8 points.
And that's a comfortable spot for Wiggins. He has a great feel for that corner 3.
Here's Washington. And nothing is falling for him right now. On the wing, Wiggins. Releases. And the Warriors take down 2 more.
As hot as he's been this quarter, the game plan is simple, folks. Get him the ball and get out of the way.
Here's Irving. And Payton sends it back. And he gets it back. Here's Thompson. It's stolen by Curry. 7-second difference, shot and game clock. Green. And Green is right there.
Nice play, and you can see they're gathering momentum.
Yeah, but they can't relax. They've got to keep building on this lead because it is not safe.
And that's an intentional foul.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Number 42, Maxi Kleber.
Green with a screen for Curry. Seconds left, and he lays it up and in.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
They came out and bum rushed them. Huge difference in activity level from both teams tonight.
And so it's the goal. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And from what we've seen so far from the Warriors, how would you grade them?
Impressive start. They came in with a well-conceived game plan and have executed.
Well, let's see if they're able to keep it up. So far, their shot selection and ball movement has been on point.
On the court for Dallas here in the second, the star backcourt. Doncic and Irving are the guard set. Maxi Kleber is out there with Daniel Gafford. And it's Thompson in at the 3 spot. And there's the call on Kyrie Irving. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
It's Curry outside. Rebounded by Gafford. Mavericks trail by 8. Well, we know, GA, the Mavs are so adept at hunting the matchups they want. They're patient and methodical.
They never look like they're in a rush, right? Even when you send a double or trap the ball, the Mavs stay calm and know where to go. It's what makes slowing down their pick and roll so difficult.
That's a guy you want taking shots, a quality offensive player.
Green with a screen for Curry. Puts up a 3. Mavericks with the rebound. Last time they lost to the Warriors.
And they lost a close one last time they saw each other. And you have to think that it was the foul trouble that really kept them from getting the win.
Getting into foul trouble will really handcuff you, and they found that out last time.
Kleber with the bucket.
Yeah, such a creative playmaker. Love seeing her. Find the open teammate and make the right pass.
Thompson outside. Good, and the assist goes to Irving. Thompson's got himself on the board with 3 there. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for Dallas.
From the tip, they are not making things easy on them. Lots of steals, playing disruptive basketball.
On top of that, they're creating turnovers and taking advantage by converting on the offensive end.
It's hauled in by Jackson Davis. Warriors leading by 4. Here's Green. Outside for Curry. Green with a screen on Thompson. And another 3 for Golden State.
And getting going here in the second quarter, his second three-pointer of the game.
And for those of you just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Doncic, no good. Richard, you've talked a lot about how underrated longevity has been as a factor in measuring some of the all-time great players.
Well, when you think about Jordan, LeBron, Kareem, the only way to achieve greatness in the statistical category is to have longevity. So obviously greatness and longevity coincide.
Wow, magical moves inside from Steph Curry.
And not a great start for him in the first, but he's quickly starting to turn it around.
Kleber sets the screen for Irving. He's looking for Kleber and finds him. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
You always want Kyrie to have the ball in his hands. He's just a tremendous playmaker.
They kick it out to Green. Wiggins outside. No good on the triple. Mavericks trail by 8. On the wing, Irving. Covered by Payton. And he comes up with the deuce.
This man is a 3-level scorer. And this level, by the rim, there is nobody like Kyrie Irving in that touch he has.
Doncic with it. Now Green defending. The shot by Kleber. Wide open. Off target from 3-point range. Warriors leading by 6. Green with a screen on Thompson. Curry against Thompson. Curry dishes to Green. Clock at 4. Launches a 3. Offensive rebound. And Jackson Davis gets it to go.
Yeah, there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
Here's Doncic. Wiggins against Kleber. Wiggins with the rebound.
Solid rebound there, and with the score like it is, that's an area where they can't afford to get lazy.
Curry can't get it to go.
Well, you know, they're in the lead, but he's still been frustrated from an offensive standpoint.
6-second difference between shot and game clock. Another shot. That's good, and the Warrior lead is cut down to 6 and the bucket from Gafford.
That was big because they dug a big hole in the first quarter, but starting to show signs of life.
Curry outside. Mavericks with the rebound. Gafford's got his 5th rebound in this one.
Okay, let's just say it. This has been an ugly quarter for him. Not quite a
break a mirror, but it's getting there.
Substitution on the court.
Here's Hardy. And the three ball is good.
Three-pointer.
Wiggins from outside. And no good on the last second attempt this time. It's been all about Stephen Curry for the Warriors. Ethan, thanks for the great interview, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of basketball following halftime.
Fans, please to Richard.
It's the New York Knicks. That one just might come down to the wire.
Both teams playing hard. Love the
And now let's talk Golden State. They're in an even matchup through one half of play.
They've been choosy when hunting for shots, guys.
That'll do it for our show tonight. Thanks for joining us, and we'll send you back.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Curry with a strong contribution so far in this one.
Man, he's been running wild on them through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
If they don't change their approach in the second half, let's just say his success will continue.
So with Curry sitting on the bench, here's the group that Steve Kerr has on the floor. Got Hield, Podziemski out there with Kuminga. Then it's Kevon Looney, and it's Melton in at the one spot. Warriors leading by 3. Gregson's reaching 5 consecutive NBA Finals. The Warriors have missed the playoffs 3 of the past 5 years.
And to be fair, they did go 46-36 last season. They were 10 games over 500 last year. So they weren't a bad team, but Golden State doesn't just expect to be in the play-in. They want to be a contender.
And stolen by Melton.
Just waiting for a chance to make a play, and when the pass is made, he's all over it. Just a fantastic steal. Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
We know mistakes lead to breaks. That's just textbook right there.
Here's Hardy. And it's Looney with the rebound.
Defense kind of rolled the dice there, and I'm a little surprised that it ended up going their way with the miss.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
Yeah, when you hustle on the break like he does, good things tend to happen.
In the corner, lively with it. Looking to end the run. Got it, and the Warrior lead has been cut down now to just 8 points with the basket from Marshall.
And no matter what they've tried, the D just has not been able to deny them the ball inside.
Shot by Podziemski, no good.
Yeah, but they're 3 of 4 to start the second half.
Lets it go with a 3. Exum's shot is off.
That's 1 for their first 4 to start the second half.
And then Hield with the dunk.
Just exploding up the floor. Hield gets out ahead in transition to secure a bucket.
Hardy passes to Pop. Fires the 3. Hardy, no good.
Yeah, the offense scuffling a bit to start this second half. Only 1 for the first 5.
It didn't take long for Podziemski to establish himself as an elite charge taker.
The funny thing about the game of basketball is that some things can't be taught. Pods clearly has the it factor when it comes for the timing that it takes to draw charges. He can steal a few possessions for you every single game.
Here's Exum. Pass to Hardy. A putback. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
And folks, he did not luck into that one. He knew just where he wanted to be to grab that backboard.
2 minutes.
Hield left side.
2 minutes.
There's Kuminga. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Personal foul.
And, Richard, you just get the feeling that Jonathan Kuminga is finally starting to hit his stride, don't you?
It is all about opportunity in this league, Kevin. With more playing time and scoring chances, Kuminga has really blossomed, and he is not done getting better.
Markieff Morris is checked in for Dwight Powell. Here's Hardy, and he's good on the 3-ball. Hardy's got 6.
See, he had time to line it up, and you know what? He's capable.
Not watching the line there. That'll be a backcourt violation.
Basketball.
Third quarter of basketball here, and just a little under 3.5 minutes gone by. Spins. Melton feeling it out a bit. Pass to Podziemski. 6 on the shot clock. And there's the drive. Mavericks with the rebound. Exum kicks to Marshall. We've got 1:08 left in the third. Morris. It's rebounded by Kuminga. Warriors leading by 7. To the paint. A 3-ball. Kept alive.
And now you're starting to see them just turn up the tempo a little bit.
The Mavericks have gone a lackluster 3 of 9 from the field since halftime. Exum passes to Marshall. There's the 3. And that comes off the assist by Exum. Marshall's got 5 points now this quarter.
Yeah, that's 2 bombs in a row from long range.
Kuminga with it. Guarded now by Marshall. And there's the bucket from Kuminga. We've got 33 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Morris inside. Kuminga on him. Here's Marshall. Oh, and the jam by Marshall.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
And that could be the spark they needed to make a little run as they try to even this thing up.
Healed the pass to Kuminga. From the arc, it's the 3-point bomb. Kuminga's got 9 points now in just the second half. That will count. Doesn't go for it. And so it's the Golden State Warriors ahead by 9 as the quarter comes. How about a look at today's State Farm assist of the game?
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery.
A lot of times a spectacular pass is more impressive than a spectacular shot. This is one of those times.
First personal foul. First team foul.
And with 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store for us. And the Warriors with a completely new 5 on the floor. On the floor for Dallas starting the fourth quarter here. And one forward, Thompson. And the other forward, Washington. The star backcourt, Doncic and Irving are the guard set. And it's Gafford in at the 5. Payton against Irving. Out to Doncic. Over Green. That one's in there. The Warrior lead is cut down to 9 in the bucket from Doncic.
No doubt about it. He has done a ton to help his team, but he's going to have to do even more if they want to have a chance to get back in this game.
Yep, it counts.
And how about when Curry gets fancy with it? His confidence is what allows him to pull off these moves.
Doncic passes to Washington. And we've played through about a minute here in the fourth. Can't hit from in close.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
And when you think about Andrew Wiggins, championship-level defender for sure.
He can get in a guy's shirt without fouling him. He has the lateral movement to keep ball handlers in front of him. Really tough to do, especially in isolation.
Maxi Kleber, he's checked in for Dallas. It's Curry outside, and the rebound goes to the Mavericks.
And, you know, he's a threat from deep, no doubt about it, but it just has not been there for him tonight. You might want to change your game plan a little bit offensively.
And here we go. Fast break. Wiggins has got it. And it's Wiggins with the jam.
2 loud points from Wiggins. Andrew, he is getting it.
outside Irving. Dallas moving the ball around. From outside the arc. They get it back. And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Warriors?
Oh, they've done a lot of damage in transition. Every time they see a chance to push the tempo, they're gone.
And you also have to applaud how they've been able to create turnovers and then convert those on the offensive end.
Pass to Wiggins. Outside, Payton trains it from beyond the arc. And the Warriors lead by 16.
He's just stretching them out. The defense has got to do a better job of staying attached to him.
And the lack of defensive pressure on shots like that is a big reason they're down by double digits. And he's made his mark on offense especially. They got to be thankful he's on their squad.
And Dallas going with a whole new group out there. And so it's Exum with it. He'll bring it up for the Mavericks. Will it go? Drills the three-pointer. Exum's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game.
When he gets a quality look like this at the perimeter, he can almost be automatic.
Now Curry. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Here's Hardy. And it's off from three-point range. Warriors leading by 16. And the wide-open shot from Green. Good, and Curry gets the assist. Curry's got 3 assists now in this one.
Yeah, Green knows he has to act fast, so he wastes no time finding the shot.
Lively, no one around him. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. The Warriors have gone 6 of 8 from the field in the fourth so far. It's been a great start to this final quarter for them. Back to Green. Powell with the steal. Now the Mavericks moving it up. And the whistle blows as the basket counts. And a three-point play chance right here. One free throw coming up.
Well, so often we see the transition buckets off turnovers.
And there's no defense for that. Live ball turnovers, they are the worst.
Fires the 3. Another 3 for Golden State.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for the Warriors.
As one-sided as it gets today, you know, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, it's hard to think of what didn't go right for them. Game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was just on target.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year.
And continued dominance against this team, winning both of their matchups this season.
And guys, one of the steady and outstanding players putting in another impressive performance. It was a big-time outing for Stephen Curry.
We certainly got to see his best effort on offense, attacking the defense without fear and grabbing a lot of buckets.
Marshall. Assist goes to Hardy.
Marshall's gone 4 of 5 shooting from the field. Here's Curry with the 3. It's rebounded by Dallas. Launches it. That's no good. It's his second miss. He's made 4. On the wing, Payton. Curry finds Jackson Davis. There's a screen. And again, no good by Golden State. Now the Mavericks with it, trailing by 19. So we see the Warriors taking the game here. They won this. All right, David, thanks so much. That concludes the first game of the NBA season. Alongside
Here for opening day tip-off, Doris. It feels like the league is in a great place.
There is no doubt, BA, absolutely. To me, more talent in the league right now than potentially we've ever had before. And I don't just mean star talent. There's a depth of quality skill across the board. We know the shooting has revolutionized the game. It's going to be a fun year.
And now Dallas' starting group. Irving and Thompson fill out the wings. Washington and Gafford, the combo inside. And it's Doncic in at the one. Brown, shot is good.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Washington a screen. Here's Irving. Money from 17 feet out.
You guys know it's pick your poison when you are trying to cover Kyrie out of the pick and roll.
Thompson against Murray. Baseline try. Gafford grabs the miss. And Dallas with possession. And Jamal Murray picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
And about a minute gone in the first quarter. Doncic passes to Washington. Washington powers it through.
Well, not exactly one of those big, burly power forwards, right? He depends on his leaping ability more than those guys, and it serves him just fine.
Now here's Porter. Playing Utah, he was nearly unstoppable. And Luka Doncic is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
First personal foul. First team foul.
About a minute and a half through the first quarter. Murray against Thompson. 6 to shoot. Murray up top. Beat the shot clock, but it's off the mark.
Well, that's a blown defensive coverage, but it doesn't matter. He cannot answer the bell.
Grant, the Denver Nuggets have been on quite the run here in this window of time.
The NBA, it's all working for Denver in recent years. This is a well-constructed team that they play as a unit, and it makes it so difficult to try to get the best of them.
The neat thing about Kyrie Irving is you get style and substance. This guy's such a fluid player, makes the game look effortless.
Now here's Murray. About 2 minutes gone by in the first quarter. And he comes up with a bucket.
We've seen Murray raise his game. Part of it is an increase in toughness. The ability to score when it's not simple.
Doncic with it. Defended by Watson. A nice shot by Doncic.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
And I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
Now here's Murray. His last outing, we saw him score 22.
Yeah, nice play by Murray. A big guard who is unafraid to mix it up inside.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
I briefly spoke with Michael Malone. I asked Coach how they plan to defend Kyrie Irving. He laughed and said, that's top secret, but seriously, Irving's got those moves, the counter moves, the incredible finishing around the rim, and sometimes you just hope Kyrie has an off night. We'll see how locked in Kyrie is tonight, guys.
And Allie, thanks. It's stolen by Washington. Back to Gafford. Porter with the steal. Pass to Jokic. Outside Porter. And now we have an intentional foul. I'm not sure why.
Yeah, bizarre play, BA. Not sure what got into him. You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Oh, it's stolen by Doncic.
And that's 2 awful trips in a row resulting in turnovers.
Irving, the pass to Gafford. Oh, a dunk and a foul! A powerhouse move. He's got a chance for one more at the line. It's on Nikola Jokic. Dallas shooting their 3rd free throw shot of the game.
Boy, when you think about what Daniel Gafford brings to the floor, it's length, it's athleticism, it's the vertical threat at the rim. But for me, it's about grit and toughness, too.
And you got to give this Dallas front office credit for how they've acquired quality role players here.
Well, BA in particular adding length and athleticism. That's helped them defensively, as well as providing some lob targets for Luka and Kyrie.
Now here's Gafford. To the middle. Oh, deflected. And here we go. The Nuggets on the fast break. Outside for Porter. The three is up. Kyrie Irving clears the rebound. The Mavericks lead by 3. Doncic on the wing. Beyond the arc. Rebounded by Denver. They're looking for a little bit of redemption in this one after the loss to them here last time.
Defensively, they weren't up to the task. Didn't play as a cohesive unit, and it really hurt them.
You cannot allow your opponent to shoot that high a percentage. That is going to get you beat night after night.
And it's the Mavericks with the ball. Denver getting their last shot to go. Gafford back to Irving. And we've got a timeout from Jason Kidd. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. And it's out of bounds. The Mavericks able to retain possession here.
Great read to get a hand in there and disrupt the play.
And offensively, a little bit of a careless toss. You could have used a better angle on that pass.
Porter with the steal. Now here's Jokic. Still without a bucket. We've got 22 seconds left in the first.
And this is how powerful Jokic is. Able to still score despite the contact.
And it's Gafford missing.
That's their plan, to get him an opportunity to finish in tight. That's a miss they can live with.
Here's Watson. And again, it's Denver converting.
Have to love the ball distribution. Keep everyone involved.
Right side, Irving. Gets it off. It's good! It's good at the buzzer! Wow! It's all tied in Denver. And we'll get things started in the second quarter when we return. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter. We'll see what happens here in the second. And before we move on, what have you guys seen from Denver?
Simply put, they look totally fearless on the defensive end.
Well, very disruptive in that first period. They never allowed the offense to get comfortable.
Brown and Porter Jr. are the 2 and the 3. Hayden Watson is out there with Nikola Jokic. And it's Murray in at the point guard position. That's the group for Denver getting going in the second. All right, Doris, Kyrie Irving is a special talent. What's his greatest asset, you think, on the floor?
Oh, PA, this is a tough question. If you ask NBA players, they'll tell you the guy with the best handle historically is Kyrie Irving. But to me, his best attribute, fearlessness, the ability to deliver when it most matters. Perhaps no better target in the alley-oop than Daniel Gafford. Finish it, young sir.
Outside Murray on the take. And it's Murray finishing it off.
Once he gets to the rim, it's fairly automatic.
Nothing fancy right there. Just takes his 2 points, moves on. Here's Doncic. Rebounded by Denver. Jokic has got 4 rebounds now. The Nuggets trail. Porter from outside. Washington grabs the miss. The Mavericks have got 2 of 3 shots to go in the second. Doncic. Gafford passes to Irving. Lets it go from the baseline and nails it. Irving's got 4 points now in the quarter.
That is pure from Kyrie. Fantastic working off the catch.
Jokic against Gafford. Gafford grabs the miss. The Mavericks lead by 4. Back to Irving. Thompson outside. Irving looking around. 3-pointer. Rebounded by Denver. Dives for it. Now Jokic. He had a 30-point outing in their last game against the Jazz in Salt Lake City.
The other thing I thought was big, guys, was the incredible night he had. No one wanted any part of him down there.
And so it's Irving who brings up the ball for the Dallas Mavericks. Well, when this game is over and done with, they'll be off to Utah to take on the Jazz. It's the second game of 3 on the road. Well, Doris, for a while, the amount of three-pointers seemed to grow exponentially. I think it's plateaued now.
You know, B.A., I'm not sure I agree that it's plateaued. What we do know unequivocally is these organizations have defined how to be the most efficient basketball team. And each and every year, we're setting records in that category. They're just getting smart about the kinds of shots you want and when. We're seeing more shots at the rim, and we're still heavily emphasizing the three-point line.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Luka Doncic is in elite company. Coach Jason Kidd said he's in the atmosphere of MJ, LeBron, Kobe, the best to ever do it. He's doing something that Dallas has never seen, breaking all the records that stand up in front of him. He is a winner, and he will win multiple championships when it's all said and done. I praise Brian.
Absolutely. Thanks, Allie. No doubt, the Joker all alone. And guys, what do you think about the hustle stats for Denver?
Yeah, they're just attacking on defense, getting those hands out and knocking the ball free. I really like their energy defensively.
The other thing they've done a great job of so far is getting offense off of their defense, forcing turnovers, then quickly converting.
The Nuggets have gone 4 for 7 in the second quarter.
Well, Jokic is the passing big man. The assists he racks up from his position are something else.
Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. And the shot's good by Irving.
Yeah, this period, they're letting him go to work, and it's paying off.
Doris, one place you see this Dallas team show up is in the hustle stats.
B.A., this version of the Dallas Mavericks is as tough and as gritty and as willing to compete as any I've seen.
Porter, the pass to Murray. Just 5 to shoot. The Nuggets need to get one up. Stolen by Gafford. And up the court they come. The Mavericks on the break. Oh, got that bucket in no time at all. Thompson's got his first bucket in this one.
The speed with which Klay Thompson gets to his shooting motion off the catch makes him as dangerous as anyone.
Here's Murray. And it's Murray finishing it off.
And a solid pick to free him up for the dunk.
Boy, the timing there couldn't be any better.
The execution was simply flawless. That, ladies and gentlemen, is how you run that play.
It seemed like he changed his mind during the layup, tried to pull off another shot, and choked.
Here's Jokic, and the dunk by Jokic.
And dunking it with authority inside. This is why Jokic guys look to feed him down there.
Irving, the pass to Washington. No good on the 3. On the wing, Porter. The shot is good on the assist by Jokic. Jokic has got 4 assists in the game.
Love to see that kind of activity. He just makes things happen.
And so it's Denver closing out this quarter with a 7-point lead. Their key to consistency has been the... Thanks very much, Allie. And folks, we'll be right back to start the second half of this game.
New York came away with the win against the Hornets in Charlotte.
These teams gave us quite the game. It was competitive throughout.
And turning our attention to the first half, a positive start for the Nuggets.
They're doing a nice job of getting their feet.
Thanks as always.
And we've got third quarter basketball here. 2 quarters in the books. Well, you look at Kyrie Irving in this game, he's been everywhere.
Yeah, tonight, he's done a great job of slashing through the lane and finishing.
And part of that has to do with his mindset. He has been looking to push the action at every opportunity, and he has been in attack mode all night.
On the court right now for Dallas, Spencer Dinwiddie is out there with Dante Exum. Then there's Dwight Powell. Then there's Najee Marshall. And it's Lively in at the center position, locking down the middle. Jordan's checked in for Nikola Jokic.
That's his second personal foul. Second team foul. Checking in the game for you.
Dinwiddie outside.
Number 6.
4-3. Watson with a rebound. Denver leading by 7. And here they come. And he lobs it up. And Gordon with the big finish.
Aaron Gordon showing he can jump out of the gym. How about that alley-oop?
Doris, think about Russell Westbrook's career. All-time NBA leader in triple-doubles.
BA, there is so much to admire about Russell Westbrook, but I'm going to begin with something that I think is undervalued. And as a great player to play hard every single night on both ends of the floor. Tough, competitive, and skilled. He's a Hall of Famer.
Westbrook, the pass to Gordon. Powell with a steal. And here in the second half of play, we're just over a minute in. Dinwiddie with it. Jordan picks him up. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Westbrook.
Mavericks ball.
And we've got a moment here to check out just how the points have been divided between the starters and the bench for the Mavericks. Saric checks in for Denver. Goes up off the inbound. And a slam dunk by Lively.
Let's remember, this guy's got a 9'4" standing reach and a vertical that's ridiculous. Lively just getting to the rim.
Pass to Strother. Back to Gordon. Clock at 6. Here's Dinwiddie. Rebounded by Denver. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. It's off to L.A. after this game, where they'll face the Clippers. It's a quick turnaround on the road. Just one game.
How effortless is a dunk for Aaron Gordon? He's ready for takeoff, gentlemen.
Pass to Marshall. Here's Powell. Here's Dinwiddie. He's scoreless. Crafty move. And it's good on the lay-in.
Well, Spencer Dinwiddie can make an impact in the painted area. He's got size at the position.
Here's Strother. Back to Westbrook. Fires the 3. Lively grabs the miss. Mavericks trail by 5. To the inside. Powell passes to Marshall. Dinwiddie outside. Oh, Jordan with the block.
Boy, the wingspan of DeAndre Jordan. This guy sends it back with a message.
Soft defense. I mean, they've given up 10 of the last 12 points inside.
And now we're 3 minutes into this third quarter of play.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Here's Westbrook. Played it in with a nice touch off the window. And the Nuggets lead by 5.
Well, Russell Westbrook, over the history of his career, has always thrived near the basket. That is beautifully done.
Powell passes to Exum. Out to Powell. Back to Exum. Dinwiddie against Westbrook. Dallas needs to get off a shot. Marshall can't hit. Denver leading by 5. A chance here to catch up with Allie. Oh my!
Right there.
Wow!
Well, easy to see why Aaron Gordon has been in multiple dunk contests. The arsenal, the creativity, limitless.
And here's Dinwiddie from the arc. Sinks it from distance. Dinwiddie's got 5.
Listen, this guy is not the most dangerous threat from there, but you have got to honor the shooting a little bit.
And Westbrook slams it home.
You can make the case Russell Westbrook elite in the history of the game at the point guard position. How about those hops?
Dinwiddie passes to Exum. Here's Marshall. Saric covers. Dinwiddie outside. Back to Marshall. Pass to Dinwiddie. And it's Jordan with the rebound.
Right now trying to get into a rhythm, but so far this quarter, boy, he is struggling to make anything go down.
Chalk up 2 there. And now it's an 8-point Nugget lead.
You've got to stay between Aaron Gordon and the basket, particularly in transition. If you don't, you're toast.
Here's Lively. No luck on that one. Some solid defense from Jordan. Another shot. And another shot. And he lays it up and in.
This guy is just working his tail off on the boards. You love the effort, love the energy.
Drives to the hoop. And slam dunk by Jordan.
Nice one-handed jam. Simple and effective, BA.
Hey, with the lead, I'm surprised he didn't come up with something a little more creative. And he makes it.
The defense couldn't collapse quickly enough.
And so it's the Denver Nuggets with a 6-point lead at the close of the quarter. They've been... All right, let's listen in. Head coach Jason.
Contest 2s, right? We'll contest the 2s and contest...
All right. Well, this has been a great contest so far. I imagine the fourth quarter could have more action in store for us. And so it's Murray who brings up the ball for the Nuggets. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Pairing up in the backcourt, Murray and Brown. Michael Porter out there with Peyton Watson. And it's Jokic in at center. That's the group in the game for the Nuggets.
Their defense just falls apart once the ball goes inside.
Now here's Doncic. Defended by Watson. Ooh, stolen by Murray. And he jams it after taking a nice feed on the run.
Good awareness by Murray. Sees a hole in the defense and feeds the guy ready to exploit it.
Outside Irving. Another one falls for Dallas.
And he's coming off a huge performance, and his confidence couldn't be any higher. And his coach knows that, too.
Well, the best players, to me, deliver night after night after night. So as long as he's hot, keep riding it.
Watson passes to Murray. Shot clock at 6. Jokic the screen. Murray, no good.
Well, the defense clearly was not interested in guarding him from downtown. They're very fortunate he missed.
Irving for 3. Pure. That's basket number 9 on 12 tries.
Well, we know Kyrie is one of the outstanding shot takers and makers in this league.
And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a 3-point play here. And that sends Nikola Jokic to the free throw line. P.J. Washington picks one up. And a look at how the offensive approach has been going so far for the Nuggets.
The fearlessness they've shown going strong inside has been impressive. The defense hasn't been very effective against them.
And another theme in this game, to me, guys, has been how lethal they've been in transition. Attack on the break and make sure you convert.
Jokic with a screen on Thompson. Murray passes to Jokic. Oh, he powers right through the defender for the dunk. Drop! And they want a second opinion on that call. The signal for the coach's challenge has been made.
Defensive foul. Luka Doncic. That's his second personal foul. Second team foul.
The NBA was smart to adopt this challenge policy in 2019.
You know, one thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're adamant that the call was wrong, he'll back them up and make the refs take another look. So they see clear evidence of a bad call, and they're going to overturn it. Probably the right decision.
And give credit to the officials for recognizing the mistake and correcting it. Nobody likes to say they got it wrong, but they fixed it in a hurry.
Irving. And that one goes. Now 10 for 13 on the night.
What a masterful performance from Kyrie Irving. He's over a decade into his career. He can still take over a game.
Outside Porter. Pass to Jokic. The baseline, Jay. Mavericks with the rebound. On the wing, Thompson. Defended by Murray. And Jamal Murray picks up the foul. That'll be a second foul of the game.
Team foul.
If you're just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it.
Well, big time moment means big time guy, and Klay Thompson delivers yet again.
It's Jokic, high post, working on Gafford. Here's Brown. Yes, and it's Murray picking up the assist. Murray's got 4 assists in the game.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
And here's Thompson for 3. The offensive rebound. From deep, here's Doncic. Porter pulls it in. Denver leading by 6. Pass to Murray. Now here's Jokic. 1:24 left to play in the fourth quarter of this one. Porter from outside. And again, Denver with a 3.
And just a nice smooth stroke on that 3 from Porter Jr. He knows that shot very well.
Outside Irving. He takes it in, and he makes it on the layup. Irving's got 9 points in the quarter.
What a great shooting performance. His percentage is outstanding.
56 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter. Murray, no good. Dallas has gone 2 of 4 from the perimeter here in the fourth quarter. The 3 from Thompson. It falls! And now they trail by just 4.
Klay Thompson loves delivering in tight spots. How easy does he make that big bucket look?
Wow. Look at Porter Jr. with the ice water veins, stepping up for his team in a clutch situation.
Irving, the pass to Gafford. Back to Irving. Now Doncic. Here's the 3. And he buries it. What a beautiful shot. Brings him within 3.
Doncic has been in this position many times. He makes it look easy.
And there's the foul. It'll go on Kyrie Irving. That'll be a second foul of the game. Here's Brown. About 3 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. And out of bounds. Dallas will have it. We've got 22 seconds left to play in the fourth. Now here's Doncic. He's covered closely. Outside Irving. Pass to Gafford. Back to Irving. Porter with the steal. Pulls up for 3. Misses. So a close game. Sees Denver taking. All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. And that about does it for the first game of the new NBA.
Greg, what are you looking forward to this year?
Well, Kevin, I'm always interested in the rookies, seeing which guys step up. The leap to the NBA can be a huge one, so you never know what will happen with some of these young players.
And now the Golden State Warriors starters. The athletic front court pair. Wiggins alongside Kuminga. Gary Payton II is out there with Stephen Curry. And it's Green in its center. Kuminga, no good. So for the Nuggets, their last game, a win against the Jazz, and he makes that one.
Aaron Gordon has such tremendous physical gifts, and right there shows you he's got size and strength to get by you.
For Denver, they've gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Murray, no good. Golden State's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. No one near Curry as he lets it go. That's in, coming off an assist from Payton.
Honestly, guys, Curry is the best three-point shooter I've ever seen.
When it's all said and done, Jokic, Greg, is going to be the Nuggets' career leader in many categories.
And he's already their franchise leader in rebounds, assists, triple-doubles, and playoff points, and many other advanced stats as well.
Here's Curry following the basket by Jokic. Kuminga with a wide-open look. No good on the three.
Looks like the game plan is they're willing to give him that kind of shot. It worked out for them this time, but if they give it to him again, I bet 3 points are coming.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Thanks very much. I briefly spoke with Michael Malone. Now, I asked him who hasn't worried out there on the floor, and his answer was Draymond Green. He told me he's a high-effort, high-IQ player who can be so effective. Right now, our plan is to stay physical with him and not let him dictate the terms out there. Of course, this means a hard-fought contest down low. Guys?
Thanks so much, David. Green left side. Outside, Kuminga. And he gets it to go from the corner.
Yeah, Draymond Green, we know he plays with attitude, he plays with force, but his teammates appreciate the unselfish approach he has.
Curry against Murray. And Jokic wide open. He shoots. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Jokic just got 7. Wiggins passes to Curry. Just over 2.5 minutes played here so far in the first quarter. Outside, Kuminga. Trying to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good.
A tough quarter for him offensively. He hasn't been able to give his team a lift when they need it.
Pass to Brown. Hands it from downtown.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Warriors trail by 7. Curry kicks to Kuminga. Takes the 3. And it's Denver with the rebound.
This feels like it's snowballed a little bit on them. The more he tries to shoot his way out of this slump, the worse it seems to get. They need him to get it together. Always fun to look at. Not tremendously efficient, but the floater, boy, those sure are pretty.
Here's Curry following the score by Aaron Gordon. And again, no good by Golden State.
He missed that one, but I've seen him drill shots from that distance in warm-up.
Oh, no, I know he can make it, but that's warm-up, so maybe just a step too far.
Out of bounds, Golden State takes possession. What's great about Jokic, GA, is he can put up MVP numbers, and he's got a little personality to him, doesn't he?
He does. You can tell he just loves life. He loves everything he does, especially when he's on the floor, making his teammates better.
Curry can't get it to go. The Nuggets leading by 9. 52 seconds left in the first quarter. Pass to Brown. Good, and the assist goes to Jokic. Jokic has got 3 assists in the game. Payton looking it over. Wiggins a screen on Murray. Payton can't get it to go. Nuggets have gone 7 of 13, just over 50% from the floor. Some good looks. Here's Jokic. Shakes him. And it's good on the layup. Jokic has got 9.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
Like tonight, that all the hustle plays have meant so much to this team. Now just sustain some of that energy and keep comfortable.
It's his first trip to the line.
And his percentage at the line last season, right at the 75% mark. Wow, what, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
Man, Kuminga is so...
That's a rugged play.
Oh, that is just unreal. Is this the dunk contest, or are we actually playing a real game?
No, this one counts, Greg. Believe me.
My
With confidence to attempt that alley-oop to himself. Gordon goes in.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Well, if there were 4 or 5 boxes to check in terms of the game plan tonight, they might have checked 6. I mean, they're doing everything out there.
And an overpowering first quarter effort. Already a double. And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And for the Nuggets, this has been the game they wanted to have.
On the attack, right from the tip, they've been relentless offensively.
Well, just taking it right at the opposition and the other team right now. No answers and no way to slow them down.
The forwards are Porter Jr. and Gordon to his side. In at the guard spots, it's Murray and Brown. And it's Jokic in at the 5. That's the group for Denver getting going here in the second. Now Payton following the three-point attempt by Jokic. Steph, perfection from the arc.
Curry was such a smooth three-point shot. Are there better mechanics in the league?
The Warriors have been trying to win a championship while also developing young talent. And Brent, that's a tough thing to do.
They're really hard to do because of the established players in front of you. How do you find time for guys who are going to be inconsistent and make mistakes? That coaching staff knows how important piling up every regular season win is in terms of your positioning in the playoffs. And we'll see if this year they take another stride and those guys become more comfortable in their roles to help support the stars they've had for so many years.
Now here's Payton following the miss by Jokic. Pass to Kuminga, and Aaron Gordon gets the whistle that time. That's foul number 2 for him.
Another foul would give him 3 before the half. Something to keep an eye on, guys.
To the middle, here's Kuminga, and Kuminga throws it down.
Oh, those dunks from Kuminga ignite his team. They feel like that's more than 2 points.
Murray outside. Pass to Brown. Murray against Curry. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The kick out to Porter. The Nuggets with another miss.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Nikola Jokic may not be the most physically gifted, but there's an old saying in basketball, you're as fast as you can anticipate. LeBron James says he sees plays before they happen. A lot of people don't understand it, but I do. He's special. Kevin?
You know, his mind for the game is just on another level. We appreciate that report. He gets that one.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Kuminga kicks to Curry. Outside, Kuminga. Pass to Payton. There's the triple. Count it. And the Nugget lead has been cut down now to just 11 on the basket from Kuminga. It feels like every season, Brent, we set a record for pace in the NBA. Why do you think that is?
Well, I don't know, Kevin, if it's every team that's seeking pace, although in every coach's press conference you'll hear about them talking about playing faster and wanting to get out in transition. But that's where you take advantage of defenses most. Look, if you got a young team, open up the floodgates and let them run. Probably more success coming your way.
Warriors trail by 11. They kick it out to Green. They get the rebound.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Back to Jokic. It's stolen by Green. Right there, the defender clearly trying to inhibit a fast break. I think that's a transition take foul. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Nuggets.
They are committed to running the floor in this one, relying on their speed to get a lot of points off the fast break.
And they've sort of assumed control of this game with their pressure defensively. They've been into the ball handler. They've done a great job of swarming. So they're creating some turnovers. They're capitalizing on them.
Now here's Murray. Boy, he was something else against Utah. Porter looking it over. And they come right back with their own three-pointer. Porter's got his first 3 points of the game. There's so many years in the NBA. You would think Curry would slow down, wouldn't you, Brent? But he remains at the very top of his game.
I think the best part about what we're seeing with Steph right now, Kevin, is his competitive will. You get to this age, you get to this stage after accomplishing all the things that Steph has done, and it's still not enough. So let's keep enjoying him while we can.
Warriors trail by 10. Here's Kuminga. It's rebounded by Jamal Murray. Nuggets have gone only 2 of 7 from the field since the second quarter got underway. Here's Brown, guarded by Kerr. On the wing, Gordon. And the layup's good off the glass. And now it's a 12-point Denver lead.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
Yeah, feels like Christmas right now, just gift wrapping points.
Yeah, and they've shown effort and aggression in the paint, really right from the tip. Their rebounding edge right now, massive.
A nice shot by Brown. Brown's got 9 points.
So that's just sweet passing there from Murray, keeping his eyes open and finding the open man.
8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Green with a screen for Curry. And that time, also a missed shot. The Nuggets leading by 15. Here's Brown. 9 points in the game so far. No one covered. Brown's got 6 points in the quarter.
They have a good plan going right now, and they're starting to create separation.
The game plan might have been good, but you have to bring it together. Right now, their chemistry is something to be admired.
And so it's the Denver Nuggets with an 18-point lead as the quarter comes to a close. The one goal they had coming into this game. Okay, David, much appreciated. And now time for halftime. So we'll be back in just a bit to get the third quarter underway.
Well, I think for the Warriors, you really get to see what they're made of after your hard work in the offseason.
Yeah, you have big.
And switching gears now to that first half. What a difficult start for the Golden State Warriors.
They don't want it enough.
Thank you for being with us. Now let's send it to Kevin Harlan for the second half tip.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. And you look at this year's Denver team, you know, Greg, trying to get more from their bench than they did last year.
Yeah, and you just don't want your starters to play so many minutes that they get gassed in the postseason. That's something Denver's trying to avoid this time around. Easier said, though, than done.
So with Curry sitting on the bench, here's the group that Steve Kerr has on the floor. Buddy Hield is out there with the Anthony Melton. Then there's Brendan Pajemski. Then it's Kevon Looney. And it's Jackson Davis in at the power forward position. Jackson Davis finds Hield. From deep, knocks down the 3-ball. Hield's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball.
Still the strongest part of Buddy Hield's game. He is a lethal shooter. What a perfect stroke that was.
Pass to Strother. And it's Looney with the rebound.
I think he rushed that one just a little bit, thinking the defense was going to get close. They weren't.
Melton passes to Looney. Here's Podziemski. Can't drop the tough three-pointer. And so Westbrook will bring it up for the Denver Nuggets. They led by as many as 18 points. After this game, they can look forward to LA, where they'll match up against the Clippers. That'll be just one game played away from home for them. That one falls.
Okay, good game plan. Start the second half. 3 of 4 so far from the field.
Here's Westbrook. No scoring in this one. And the dunk by Westbrook.
Just taking it right to the defense and in their face. Westbrook at the rim.
Warriors trail by 15. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Kevin, the league recalibrated its emphasis on fouling during last season. Commissioner Adam Silver said there was a sense that offensive players had too much of an advantage. So an adjustment was made. The fans want great offense, but they want players to be allowed to play defense as well. I think that's what we're seeing. Kevin, it's a welcome change.
Welcome indeed, no doubt about it, D.A. That one good for 2. And the Nuggets lead by 17.
And defensively, guys, they've been unable to shut down the middle.
Westbrook against Melton. Three-pointer, Heel. Denver grabs the miss. The steal. For the 3. Nailed from three-point land. Heald's got 6.
Their three-point percentage has taken a big leap here in this second half.
And for such a young player, Brandon Podziemski has a mature game.
Well, Kevin, his intellect out on the floor, I think, is at elite level. Brandon does such a good job of hovering around the basket to get rebounds. He advances the ball with the pass. He's driving and always looking for angles. So this is an advantage-created player, and Brandon does a great job of it.
Just 5 on the clock. Back to Jordan.
And that's a couple of very shaky possessions in a row. One turnover right after the other.
Gets it to go. That one good for Melton.
And the D has gotten a little bit laxed here defending the triple.
And Watson has it in the corner. Good. Nice assist from Westbrook.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Podziemski misses from close range.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over it.
Here's Jordan. And Jordan throws it down.
Man, there are not many times where DJ does not just rip that rim down.
Healed with the bucket. He's got 8.
This can make it so much easier for your teammate when you throw that lead pass that gets to him right on the money, whether that's on the run or in the shooting pocket.
Pass to Strother. Back to Jordan. Tries the spin move. And it's Looney with the rebound. Warriors trail by 13. Podziemski finds Jackson Davis. Back to Podziemski. The offensive rebound. Great positioning on the putback.
And those second chance points really become almost like bonus points when you can get them.
Outside Westbrook. Out to Saric. Here's Watson. And the last second attempt doesn't fall. And so it's the Denver Nuggets holding on to an 11-point. Now let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
And the winner today, the big fella here with the sweetest of dimes. What a plus it is to have a post player who's got this ability to find.
You know, anytime a guy's in the post and the teammates know he's unselfish, great player movement can create an opportunity just like that.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. In at the guard spots, it's Murray and Brown. The forwards are Porter Jr. and Gordon to his side. And it's Jokic in at the 5 spot. That's the group on the floor for Denver. The Nuggets leading by 11. Murray outside. Gordon with a screen on Curry. Murray against Curry. On pass to Gordon. Outside for Murray. And a wide open look for Porter. Good, and the assist goes to Murray. Murray's got his 5th assist in this one. Here's Curry. The focus from Curry. Gets it to fall inside.
And they've really gotten on track here in the second half. After that shaky start, the field goal percentage steadily climbing. They couldn't make anything in that first break.
He's got so many tools, and then you forget how good Murray is athletically. Gets up that time.
Warriors trail by 14. Curry outside. Another miss by Curry.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can count on him to continue missing.
Brown.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish. Kuminga, no good.
Yeah, it's been about the rebounding. Really, that's the dividing line in this game.
Lightning.
That was incredible.
You talk about Wiggins' aggressiveness on O. It's great when he does it on D. Rewarded that time.
Here's Murray. Pass to Jokic. 6 to shoot. Gordon finds Jokic. Over Green. And it's good off the back rim and in. Jokic has got 4 this quarter.
Sweet to be a difference maker in the game, and he's been a great option for them on these possessions.
And he gets it to go.
Well, right now, Steph is just toying with the defense, and it feels like he is the puppeteer in this basketball game.
Murray against Curry. From deep, Jokic. Warriors with the rebound. Green's got 4 rebounds in this game. Curry kicks to Kuminga. A three-pointer, no good.
Well, he wants to shoot his way out of this cold spill, but the struggles continue.
Yeah, he's got to move on, forget about this sequence here, and try to find a way to get on the board.
Jokic inside, covered by Green. Jokic with the bucket. And the Nuggets lead by 16.
Oh, yeah, the Joker's running wild.
It's Curry with the drive. Right side, Kuminga. Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now, and the layup is good.
Yeah, the D has not been able to keep the ball out of the paint at that end of the floor.
Gordon against Kuminga. Pass to Brown. Here's Jokic. It's stolen by Green.
And these are the types of games where one team clearly has the edge. Tonight, it will be a win by a large margin for the Nuggets.
2 great rebounding teams.
And these guys worked just a little bit harder tonight, and that was the edge that they needed.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year.
And they'll take the win tonight, setting the tone in the first matchup of this 4-game season series.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for Jokic.
Well, those points he had tonight, all critical, all from energy and activity. He just never seemed to stop.
On the wing, Wiggins, guarded by Porter. Payton against Murray. Outside for Curry. There's the 3. Rebound by the Nuggets. They led by as many as 18 points. 1 second separating the shot clock and game clock. Jokic finds Gordon. Back to Jokic. Lets it go with a 3. It's rebounded by Curry. So So the Nuggets win it. Even early on in this one, it seemed like they were happy to be playing at home tonight. Thank you for that, David. And that about does it for the first game of the new NBA season. For Greg Anthony, Brett